on the second time round since we pulled over. Oh, there's a caravan park. Beautiful tweed heads, look at this. Beautiful, mate. Anyway, going to show you the bike. She's ready to go. Got me gear on the back. Everything's tied down nicely. I'm not putting the rain cover on today because it's not going to be that bad. Cover this up. That's better. Yeah. Alright, we're ready to go. She's running really well. Again, I should have checked the tyres, but I'm not going to bother. The old FJ, she's ready to go, mate. Alright, let's get out of here. We're already running behind schedule 15 minutes. Let me get on an adventure. Alright, we're 15 minutes off schedule. Plug in the old jacket just in case we need it out there on that freeway. Smells like something's burning, I don't know. I've checked the exhaust system. There's no wires hanging. Anyway, let's go. Yeah, the Ropski, Tweed Heads, Gold Coast straight ahead. La Gumby Heights, which we're heading. It's asking us to head that way. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. Kennedy Drive over the bridge. Oh, at least we're not in those snowy back. I keep whinging about that Tuesday ride. That was really bad, man. Like, you know, I spoke to another couple of bikers. They said up in Sydney, and they said to me that, mate, you got guts going through there, the black ice. I did not do my research. Experienced rider like myself. Experienced. Hey, listen, it would have been bad if it wasn't raining. You know what I mean? It would have been like the Black Spur in Melbourne if it wasn't raining. Now you think whoever's ridden the Black Spur and the Reefton Spur, just think about it pouring down rain. Like really letting it loose, man, 100 millimetres. And 6 degrees. Anyway, enough of that. That's all over and done with. We won't be going that way home. I just wish I had more time, you know. I kind of wasted my time in Cairns, staying 5 days in Cairns. You know, it's about the ride, not about where you are. But you know, wife wanted to come. She didn't want to go all that way up there, so she paid for the room. Well, fair enough. I would have liked to get to Cairns on Friday, be out the door on Monday, heading home. But there is a problem. There's some sort of cyclone coming down from Darwin, and it's going to rain for the next 5 days up in Cairns. After we're there, me, I don't care about the rain. I'll hug the bar. The bar is my favourite. I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. You know, the bar will be my favourite after this ride. Monday will be the bar and the pool, and then Tuesday we'll go and do some stuff out there. I want to go to Port Douglas, but if it's going to rain, we're not going no place. I'm not taking the bike up to Port Douglas. Oh, I will take the bike to Port Douglas. Me, I don't care, but I don't know about my pillion. I don't think she's going to be too wrapped in it. We're going to go up here to Brisbane, to Z right. I think I got right away here. Yeah, we've got something happening. 729 Ks. I think it is 60k zone. Don't get overexcited. We're not on the freeway yet, Chimmy. I might have hit a speed camera back in Sydney because, you know, it took me 2.5 hours to do 125 Ks. That's how bad the rain was. So when I got to the M1, I didn't care how hard it was raining. I was on the throttle. Like, I mean on the throttle. We go left here, I guess. Pacific Highway, yeah. I think it's the Pacific Highway all the way up. This is where my adventure starts because I haven't gone up this far. Let's have a speed up. Straight ahead, 13 k's. Wonder what the motorcycle shoulder emergency breakdown use only. Motorcycle, that's us. Yeah, nice crisp morning. It's funny. Right, I've only got my mid-season Dainese Gore-Tex gloves on. The vest is not on. I don't have any thermals on. No thermal pants. No thermal pants. No thermal top. Just a t-shirt and my heated vest just in case I need it. And I'm nice. Different weather, man. Different weather up here compared to the southern states. Tropical climate. Beautiful sunrise. Oh, gee, it's good to be back. You know, you're lying there at night going to sleep thinking, oh, I got 722 k's. But when you're on the bike, there's another story. Hey? When you're on the bike is another story. Nine degrees on the ambient. Yuck. Don't know what that was. It was alive once, poor thing. Anyway, 11 k's Pacific Highway. Everyone's going to work. Day 3. Day 3? I don't even know what day it is, man. Is it day 3? Days are today, Friday. I left Tuesday. Wednesday was the nightmare. Thursday here. Yeah, it's Friday. It is Friday. Rockhampton, Bowen, and then, well, it's supposed to be sunny Cairns, but we'll see about this cyclone. If the winds keep coming from the east, it could just keep it over the Northern Territory. But we don't know. Don't know yet. Nice and slow. Where are we? Oh, roadworks ahead. I'll keep you guys with me. Brisbane M1, exit 95, straight ahead. Welcome to the Gold Coast. We are the Gold Coast. We'll have to go for a drive through Cavill Avenue and things, but too hard. You know, it's 720. I haven't been this way before. I haven't been from Melbourne. I haven't been from Tweed Heads to Rocky yet, so I've been to the Gold Coast, stayed there with the family many times, ridden it 3 times, did a video in February when I rode at that time. So, 8 k's straight ahead. I'd like to know what that burning smell is. I wonder if it's my boot. Here we go. Gee, GPS is pretty good, mate. We're nearly on it. And there we are on it. I remember I came this way in February when they were fixing it all up. Yeah, I came this way in February. I remember it was a nightmare. I had to get through this traffic. It was a Friday afternoon at about 2 o'clock. It was lined up to breakfast. If anyone knows what that means. Anyway, bike's running well. Touch wood again. Yeah, it is getting a bit nippy now. It's about down 8 degrees. You can kind of feel it underneath the... Because I was a bit sweaty when I got dressed. But hey, I've got the right gear to ride winter in. You know, a lot of people say you look like a spaceman and you've got all this gear on. And I'd love to see someone do 8 hours through 6 degrees through a mountain range in just their jacket and a pair of silly thin gloves on. Hypothermia would have set in about 3 hours, and that would have been the end of your ride. So let them, you know, you got these other Harley riders that, you know, oh, he looks like a spaceman, he's got the peak on the helmet, and he's got all this gear on, he's got his boots, and a heated vest. I don't need a heated vest, only for men. Hey, I love a real man to come for a ride with me yesterday on Tuesday, and we would have seen, you know, 21-inch tyre on the front, whatever, big chopper. Let's see you get through that mountain range. Love to have seen that. But anyway, let them all carry on. If you're going to tour, you wear the right gear so you're comfortable. You get to your destination and you're dry or semi-dry, depends how much rain you copped. You're comfortable, your backside doesn't hurt because you've got gel shorts on, you're not wearing a pair of shorts and a pair of runners. Okay, you're not putting bags, plastic bags over your feet to try to keep your feet dry. Yeah. Anyway, that's me. That's my choice. That's their choice. You want to suffer? Suffer. I suffered on Tuesday, even geared up. But you wanted to end up in hospital? Go for your life. Anyway, enough rubbish, enough talk, enough whinging. The sun is up. Oh, beautiful. I can't believe it. In Melbourne, it's like 3 degrees, freezing cold. Listen, I'm going to get 2 comfortable weeks. Don't care if it rains. 29 degrees, 100% humidity and rain. I don't mind. I know someone who will, but we can't control the weather. And I know what's going to happen. She'll get there. She's probably going to listen to this. She'll get there and she'll go, bloody hell, I come up here, I'm going to spend 5 days here. I spent a couple of $1,500, $1,700, $2,000 to stay for 5 days in the rain. I wish you wouldn't have come, because then I wouldn't be here for 5 days. I would only spend 3 days, and then I would leave. Anyway, more roadworks. This has been going on since February. The road from Tweed heads to the Gold Coast. Brisbane's 91 k's. Like yesterday I could have done it. There's a fellow rider. Get on you, mate. He's splitting them. Oh, I'd love to follow him, but I'm not going to. Plus I'll get competitive and I'll get on the throttle and I'm carrying 145 kilos. So I went and got myself some beers yesterday. Met a nice couple next door from Mount Druin. They come up for the football. Retired. Sort of tell anybody that. And you guess what I saw yesterday? M5 convertible BMW with no number plates. Do you remember that Susie? Who was on she's a celebrity up here. She was driving it on the freeway. Yeah, serious, honest to God, it was her. I'm pretty sure it was her. Because I looked at her and she looked at me and I go, mate, I know who that is. Bit of information. Very nice looking woman. Anyway, alright guys, I'm going to negotiate this traffic, listen to some music, save some power, because I've only got one battery charger with me. The wife's going to bring the other 2, and the charge system for the phone on the bike refuses to work. It works for a second then stops. Works for a second then stops. So it's not the plugs. I can tell you what it is. It's that the actual plug itself. So I've got to get a new one. What I'm going to do next time, I'm going to put where the heated grip thing is, I'm going to put another plug there. So I've got 2 plugs, USB ports, 2 cigarette ports in there. if I decide to hang on to the bike, which I think I will. I'm going to do a really good refurbishment to it when I get back. Like, I'm talking clutch, cable, chain, timing chain. Where am I going straight? Timing chain, everything. Alright guys, I'm going to let you go. I want to keep an eye on the speed here. Nice big truck. There'll be a few of those on the highway. Ah, the sun's behind us, thank goodness me. Anyway, I'm off. Like and subscribe. I hope everything's alright with everyone around the world, because the world at the moment has a lot of bloody trouble. Believe me, no one can mind their own bloody business. But anyway, that's human beings for you. Mind your own business, everybody. We're going to a quick stop. There's a truck behind me. Hit the brakes, you. Yeah. Oh. Another friend of mine said to me, you want to get likes and subscribers and viewers, have an accident, get stuffed. No thanks. Look at this big block of wood in the middle of the bloody road. Someone's fallen off a bloody, fallen off a truck.